Hey guys, it's Shamari Kinsey. We are from the Moody Positive Trace with another video today. And this one is going to be, I'm going to be talking about the reason why I'm not really quitting real fanning, but I just have to take a quote unquote pause like Governor Cuomo said. Reason why I am doing this is because due to the coronavirus outbreak where almost 10,000 people in New York City has it now, um, I'm just gonna take a break from real fanning because I don't want to get infected with the coronavirus where you can actually eventually die. 42 people has died from it in New York. I think a week and a half ago, New York reported its first death, and now it's 42. And less than a month ago, it was reported its first case of coronavirus. And yeah, that's what's happening. I'm not sure how it got to New York if no one ever traveled to New York from China. It's a little bit weird. You can't really say that um, honestly, you can't really say that Chinese people are the main cause of the coronavirus. You can't really blame it like that. But due to what type of things that people eat, you can't always blame it on Asians because and that's just racist. I was actually watching this thing on the news on New York One, and Trump was saying, "Oh, it's the Chinese virus." Even though I'm not Chinese, that's just really offensive and it's just really racist because it's supposed to be called the coronavirus as it was I think in Corona or wherever it started out from, but it shouldn't be referred as the Chinese virus. That's just completely racist. Anyway, yeah, so due to the coronavirus, I'm going to stop rail fanning for a while until it calms down. Here we see my Moody Palace Armor 60W train, and that's all. Just wanted to show you that. And another thing I'm going to be doing is here in my notebook, I wanted to show you something. So here's just a quick thing that I want to show you. Shamari Kinsey, why do you have my notebook? All right. My main channel, Shamari Kinsey Real Friend, which is what you're watching this video on. Shamari Kinsey Gaming. Shamari Kinsey, wait, no. Instagram, SKR, aka is your step. Facebook and Messenger, Shamari Kinsey. Roblox, Step, R160 Siemens, NQRW. And Snapchat, Shamari Kinsey. This is just don't mind them. So yeah, I actually just got done with this like I think 2 days ago, but here is a map if I know it's not going to happen, but what if the coronavirus keeps on, just going rapid, that the trains have to get separated from each borough, then what? So here we see the one train. It's from 242nd Street to 238th Street, and then suspended from 238th Street to 215th Street, and then runs its regular route. And then for the A, kind of the same thing, well, just like a little bit same thing. It runs from 207th Street all the way down to Canal Street, and then it has the option to go to World Trade Center, which I made a mistake right here making it go that way. Or it has the option to go to Chambers Street, where it can terminate on the there's a little trackway between Canal Street and Chambers Street on the AC lines, or it can just terminate at World Trade Center. Whichever one, doesn't matter because, it's just like a station difference and that's it. 600-foot difference, whatever. And then the A train, it will be suspended from Chambers Street or World Trade Center to J Street Metrotech. What will run its regular route to Euclid Avenue and then suspended from Euclid Avenue. Well, that's like a little cutoff right there because I don't really have enough space to make the A go all the way down there, so I put it right here. That's the A at Rockaway Boulevard, and then it goes down, and then to Far Rockaway Mart Avenue. Same for the C. It's like the same route as the C, but suspended from the same way at Canal Street or wherever to JC Metrotech. Not Canal, World Trade Center or Chambers Street. And yeah, and then suspended from those two stations. As the B train is not going to be running to the Bronx, it's just going to run from 145th Street to West 4th Street, Washington Square, and it's optional. It's like, just if we need rush hour service, which actually the subway's been dying down by 60%. So I don't think there's going to be no rush hour service because someone described the Times Square as quote unquote I Am Legend 2020, and it was crazy. It was, I think I saw a single person walking on the streets except for the person I was recording, and there has been multiple pictures of Times Square of just zero people in the station. I'm talking Times Square 42nd Street station, the busiest station of NYC, probably the busiest station in America, whatever. Yeah. Um, the D train, 205th Street to 161st Street Yankee Stadium, and then 145th Street down to Lower East Side 2nd Avenue, and it has the option to lower down to East Broadway, wherever. Because there actually are switches that's right below the Lancey Street on the F line. And then the D will continue from Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center all the way for its regular route to Coney Island. Um, Reason why I put the N in Coney Island because I'm pretty sure the N is going to be back in Coney Island by the time this probably happens. What else was something true happen? Oh, I skipped the 2, 3, 4, whatever. Where's the E at? The E, it runs from regular route and then only to Queens Plaza, which is right there. Oh yeah, it's good. The F, same thing, but only the 21st Street Queensbridge. Reason why there's no service to Roosevelt Island because you're still crossing the border, which is not great. And look what I accidentally did there. I almost crossed it as well. So, and then instead, the F is going to run to 92nd Avenue. And then, just don't forget, this is the custom map. It's probably gonna happen, but it's just my prediction. Yeah, you can't really like assume that's gonna happen. So it's just custom, whatever if it's fake or something. So F to 96th Street 2nd Avenue to East Broadway on its regular route, and then suspended from J Street Metro Tech to East Broadway, and then regular route to Coney Island. G trains have the option to go to Jamaica 179th Street to provide local service for the R and the M trains, and then go to 21st Street via Alest, or however you pronounce that. And then suspended from 21st Street to Greenpoint Avenue, and runs on its regular route. I was gonna make F trains extend via the G line to I think it's Bedford Nostrand Avenue. I was gonna do that, but I'm not sure if that's a great idea. I actually can, just like to provide some extra G service. I could do this where it can go via the G line instead. Hold on a sec. And then I believe that's where Bedford Nostrand Avenue is, like right there. And then for the J, Broad Street to Essex Street, Hughes Street, not Marcy Avenue, Hughes Street to Crescent Street. I'm not sure if the rest of the stops in Queens has another relay switch, so I just ended it at Crescent Street, and then and it will be replaced by the E that's right there. But yeah, and then yeah, so what else am I looking for? I barely even erased it all. I was just like erasing and erasing. I didn't even notice. The L, regular route, but it says suspended from First Avenue to um, Lorimer Street. M train. Where's the M? Oh yeah, I forgot to say about the E. The E is gonna go via its regular route after um, Lexington Avenue, 53rd Street. There actually are switches that's heading towards Queens or heading back from Queens after Lexington Avenue, 53rd Street. It's like the station faces towards that way, and then after that, there's like switches that go underwater. But the thing is, you can actually go on. You just cannot enter a station because that's where it's probably gonna be like a quote unquote contaminated area or whatever. So yeah, E and M trains will continue its regular route, except at the M as a mother will go to Second Avenue, and the E will go to World Trade Center. The N as a new Queensboro plot. Well, you know, Astoria, Ditmars Boulevard to Queensboro Plaza, no W train service. And then I think that's Lexington Avenue, 59th Street. I messed up the map right there by mistake. To Whitehall Street. Same with the Q. Oh yeah, wait. The Q. I messed up this whole part right here. It was like I was erasing and erasing. I couldn't do that. But he was the actual original route. It's supposed to be like this and then that right there. That's what it's supposed to be. See? Original route. So, yeah, that's where the end of the queue will be suspended to. The NQR will go down there. Like, I think. Whatever. So, yeah. The R will start at Court Street. The Q will start at Prospect Park. And the S will be normal service as it doesn't cross any borders, nothing like that. So I already set the one. Let me say the two. The two is going to run from 241st Street to 149th Street Grand Concourse. And then 135th Street, which it also has the option to go to 148th Street via the 3, which that would be pretty good. Down to Chambers Street, or it can get extended to South Ferry. Doesn't matter because it's not crossing any um um boroughs, not boroughs, boroughs. Same with the 3. It runs on its regular route, and then down to Chambers Street, it can stop right there because it doesn't need all the congestion to Oh, that's an error right there. I make the 6 go to Bowling Green. Well, did not mean to do that, but sorry that I make the 6 go to Bowling Green. Oh yeah, I meant to do that because it's gonna provide extra service. And plus the 6 has went to Bowling Green already. And via the 4, 5, and the 6, and I think also the 2 line. So it's like 4 trains going to Bowling Green at the same time. So doesn't matter. And then at Borough Hall, the 2 and the 4 train end there, where they both skip Hoyt Street. Because after Borough Hall, there's switches, just like as they said for 5th Avenue 53rd, next to 10th Avenue 53rd Street. There's switches. But the 2 has to skip Hoyt Street in both directions in order to make the last stop there, sadly. And then the 3 and the 5 start at Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center, while the 2 and the 4 go express, and the 3 and the 5. 2 and the 4 go local, 3 and the 5 go express until wherever it has to end. New Lots Avenue, Flatbush Avenue. So 3, I already said 3. 4, 249th Street Grand Concourse to Bowling Green to New Lots Avenue or Crown Heights, whatever, because, the 4 goes to New Lots Avenue during nights and sometimes weekends if the 3 trains are not running or not, whatever. 5, East 180th Street. I didn't mean to make a dash line like that to 149th Street Grand Concourse. Then from 125th Street to, Bowling Green. And then from Atlantic Avenue to Flatbush Avenue. What else? 6, Pilot Bay Park to 3rd Avenue, 138th Street. And then down to, from 125th Street to Bowling Green or Brooklyn Bridge City Hall. Doesn't matter, it's just for alternative service. And last one, the 7. 34th Street Hudson Yards to Grand Central 42nd Street, and then from Hunters Point Avenue, or I think Vernon Boulevard Jackson Avenue, if there's switches there, to Flushing Main Street. So that's pretty much it for my map, and I'm going to just, is that, like, in clear vision? Hold on. If you want to read this, then you're going to have to take a picture. I don't want this video to be too long, so, Or you can, like, pause it right here, or whatever. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And for the next one. So that was what we'll be running. This one is what won't be running, or, like, what will be suspended and what stations they won't serve. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I also forgot to, just color in the train thingy, so that's why it's not like that. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed. And last tip of the day. Make sure that you are washing your hands with soap and water or using hand sanitizer. And, avoid contact with your face, which is very hard for me, but, I'm lying. It's not hard for me. It's actually pretty easy. It used to be hard for me before the coronavirus started because I just used to be like, And I don't like school. I'm gonna put my hands on my face, but due to this coronavirus epidemic thing, I'm going to have to stop putting my hands on my face, and already did, so it's pretty easy now. And what else is another tip? Just be safe. That's what I can tell you. So thanks for watching. Enjoy. Oh, and one last thing. I know I keep on doing that, but shout out to MTA Train. So he has shouted out